My dear friends, today I will be discussing about central chemoreceptors. Now central means it is present in the CNS, and chemoreceptor means special type of receptors which are present in the central nervous system but is sensitive to various chemical change in the body. So chemoreceptors are those receptors which are present in various parts of the body, mostly in the arch of aorta, carotid sinus, aortic bodies, as well as in the central part or in the brainstem, and these receptors are sensitive to change in pH and chemical composition of the blood. Whenever it changes, these receptors are sensitive to that. So these receptors are called chemoreceptors. Now, what is central chemoreceptor? Central chemoreceptor are those chemoreceptors which are present on the brainstem, especially on those areas or at the area in junction with the origin of the 9th and 10th cranial nerve. That junction contain lots of neurons, and these neurons contain central chemoreceptors. Now these chemoreceptors present in the brainstem is mostly sensitive to the change in pH in interstitial fluid of the brain, which is in equilibrium with the fluid of the CSF. But whatever change or pH change in blood does not hamper the central chemoreceptors. So central chemoreceptors are mainly sensed by the or sensed in response to the H plus change or pH change in the interstitial fluid or CSF. Now question comes whether pH change of the blood can hamper the central chemoreceptor. The answer is no. The pH change of the blood cannot hamper the directly the central chemoreceptors. This is because the pH change means the low pH. It's associated with acidosis or H plus. But H plus present in the blood cannot directly enter the central chemoreceptors or directly enter the CNS or brainstem, or cannot stimulate the central chemoreceptor directly. Rather, it can form or act in different way. If there is a change in the chemical composition of the blood, the partial pressure of carbon dioxide can change in the blood. The partial pressure of carbon dioxide, if it is increased, it leads to the increased amount of carbon dioxide in the blood. This carbon dioxide, so accumulated in the blood, will diffuse through the blood-brain barrier and enters the CSF. There it will undergo hydration in the presence of water and carbonic anhydrase to form carbonic acid. This carbonic acid will dissociate to produce H plus and bicarbonate ion, and this H plus is responsible for stimulation of the central chemoreceptors. Thus, central chemoreceptors is mostly sensitive to the H plus of CSF or interstitial fluid of the brain, but is not sensitive to the H plus change in the blood, because the H plus cannot cross the blood-brain barrier, and H plus is not permeable to blood-brain barrier. But in blood, if there is a rise of partial pressure of carbon dioxide, now carbon dioxide is soluble in blood-brain barrier, it can easily diffuse through the blood-brain barrier and enters into the CSF. Inside the CSF, the carbon dioxide can dissolve in water in the presence of carbonic anhydrase to form carbonic acid, which can dissociate to produce H plus plus bicarbonate ion. Now H plus is responsible for lowering the pH, and at the same time H plus can directly stimulate the central chemoreceptors. So this is how central chemoreceptors is responsible for change in respiration in response to the change in pH, mainly because of partial pressure of carbon dioxide increase in the blood. However, it does not respond to the change in pH or change in H plus ion in the blood. So again I am telling, so increase in partial pressure of carbon dioxide is responsible for stimulation of respiration via central chemoreceptors, and hypoxia cannot stimulate the central chemoreceptors, whereas peripheral chemoreceptors are sensed by or hypoxia stimulates the peripheral chemoreceptors, but central chemoreceptors is sensitive to only rise of partial pressure of carbon dioxide in the blood. But if there is a change in oxygen concentration, that is hypoxia, or low H plus, or low in pH, or more in H plus concentration, this cannot stimulate the central chemoreceptors. So central chemoreceptors are mainly sensitive to change in partial pressure of carbon dioxide, that is mostly increase in partial pressure of carbon dioxide. However, it is directly sensitive to H plus concentration in the CSF. So this is how the central chemoreceptor plays an important role in regulation of respiration, because whenever there is an increase in the partial pressure of carbon dioxide, this carbon dioxide can easily enters into the blood-brain barrier and enters the neurons, and in neurons it can easily dissociate to produce H plus and HCO3 minus. This H plus can directly stimulate the central chemoreceptors. Thus, central chemoreceptor is sensitive to the increase of partial pressure of carbon dioxide, but not to the change in pH or increase of H plus, and also it is not sensitive to hypoxia. Rather, hypoxia sensed by peripheral chemoreceptor.